Today I'm going to teach you how to start sweet potato plants. And it's probably one of the most frequent questions I've had, along with my video I had about how to grow sweet potatoes. The first thing you do, as you can see here, is we've taken sweet potatoes. These were some that we had left over from last year. We put a few toothpicks in them so that they stay up out of the water. Put water in the jar, and as you can see very plainly, the bottom of the sweet potato roots and the top will make sprouts come out of it. And that is the first step. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks to get to this point usually if your sweet potatoes are viable. And be aware there is an upside and a downside to the sweet potato. So if it's not sprouting one way, you might turn it over and see what happens. But there's a definite up and down for a sweet potato. This is the first step. Good job. Okay. Now the first part that we do when we're growing the sweet potatoes, kid, is we have our sweet potato plant. And we put the potato down in this bottle, didn't we? And we put picks in. Yeah, and then it grew what? Big. These are big sprouts. And what are they called? Do you remember? Wait a minute. What are they called? I don't know. Slips. And you call them that because look what we're going to do. We're going to slip them off like that. Just lay them right in there. Now can you slip this? Nope. Lay it right down there. Can you sit down? Can you slip this one? Pull it off the bottom. There you go. Pull this one off. There you go. And this is tall enough. Now this one still, don't touch up. That one's still short. So we're just going to leave that one to go a little while longer, okay? Okay. That one will still be growing. And we need to just have that like that. Now we need a jar to put them in. So we're going to have that little bottle. And kid, can you put water in that container for me? Pour the water in there for me. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Okay, up to the top. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the bottom leaves. So we're going to very, very carefully pull away the bottom leaves. And it's okay if you leave a little stump like that on it, that's fine. But we want it to be like this, where the leaves are at the top. Now you can put that in your water. Okay, let's do the other one. I'll take the leaves off of the bottom. Like that. So it's got a stem. You know, put it in the water. Oopsie. Okay, that's kind of a short one, so we're going to leave it in a minute. That doesn't go in there. Just the long stems. Now I have another little bottle here. I'll put a little water to start it. But that's got just a little bit too much water in there. Okay. Then put a little bit more till it's up at the top. Now can you put the short ones in there? Don't stuff them in, just the bottoms. Let me see if I can take this leaf off too. This bottom leaf off. Okay? Just like that. Now, how many plants do we have?
1, 2,
1,
2, 3, 4.
4. So that one type of potato would make 4 plants, right? Now let's do this one.
Now I'm going to make market pack.
Let's see how many slips we get off of this one. Let's see if there's any tall ones first. I want the tall ones off first. Here's a big one. Okay. Take the bottom leaves off. Okay. These are still kind of short, so we're going to leave those there. Wait a minute, let me look and see what you got. Okay, let's take one more leaf off. And put it in the little one.
Can I put down
Okay.
This is water leaf.
Yeah, take some of the leaves off at the bottom. There you go. Good job. Okay, put this one in too. I got the leaves off of it already. Okay. That was about 3 or 4 more. Well, here's our last potato. It's just got one at the top, doesn't it? Okay.
Take off all the leaves.
Yep. Those others need to grow some more. So they'll go back in the window. And we'll hold it. Let's show them. See how we've got the plant bottoms in?
Yes. Surrounding.
It's in the water. Okay?
Lucky.
Now, can you put these over in your window?
Yes. Now.
Okay. After they've been in the water for about a week or so, what happens to them?
And there's a good surrounding.
Sit down so they can see you and say again.
And surrounding. Lucy, how they look when I don't push.
Yes, friends, they grow roots on the bottom like that. So now it's time to start them in some soil. So we need to make a pot for them to start in. And the first thing we use when we're doing that is we use a little drink cup like this. And they've been in the water a long time and growing roots, and they're doing fine, but now we want them to be able to have some drainage. So we're going to take a sharp pointed, I use a little screw, and I make a couple of holes kind of in the side of the cup like that. That lets extra water go out of it if we put too much water in, like that. We do the other one because we have 2 plants here we need to put in the pots. We put about 2 or 3 holes in the bottom of each, or in the side of each cup. Then it's time.
Soil.
The next part we're going to do is put some
Soil.
That's right. So we're going to use
A big.
a cup, and I've just got regular potting soil, regular potting mix, and put just a little in each bottom. That's a little more. That's good. That's not too much. Put some in that one. Alright, friends. Now we're going to put some water in the cups. And I'll put water in this one. And you can put water in that one. That's enough. That's enough. Stop. Okay. We're going to let it get a little bit soggy. And if you see, when we hold it up, the extra water will drip out. And that's what we want it to do. Okay? We want it to be a little bit soggy. Now, maybe you can take one plant out of there. Just lift it up. And let's see, show them the roots first. This is the roots on the plant when you take it out of the water. And we're going to put it right into this, like that. Now that's it. Don't push. Just in the top. Now put more dirt in the top and I'll hold it. Pour that dirt in. Okay, press it down gently with your fingers. Okay? Yeah. You press it down gently, and that lets the plant have the proper soil it needs, right? Okay. Then we need to do the other plant. Take the other one out of the, and then show them the roots. See how it has all those roots growing on it?
Mm-hmm.
You put it into the pot. You stick it down in there, and then I'll hold it and you put the dirt on the top. And press it down. Press it down with your fingers.
Now being one of those.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
Mama.
There we go. Now, that is all that we need to do with that, right? Now, it would be better if we had it in a little tray so that it didn't drip in the window. We'll have to get a little tray to put it on. But you can sit it up in the window for now. Sit this one in the window.
Oh, I get that. Inside line.
Mm-hmm.
That's on here.
Okay, that is another way to grow a sweet potato.
You see, that's a very
Yeah, that's right. That's the sweet potatoes there. And if you look at them, they are growing also sprouts coming out of there. It takes longer to grow in a flower pot like this than it does in the water in the windowsill, in my experience. But you can also sprout your starts in a pot like that.